Next year, I will be attending Jayhawk Nation.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
Here I come.
Jayhawk,
Oh, man.
Jayhawk.
Okay, I'll be attending the University of Kansas next fall. They have a great, solid team, and I think I will fit in very well. So I want to thank you all for supporting me. Peace.
Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
Here we come, Lawrence, Kansas.
Wave that wheat. Wave that wheat.
Pop.
Daddy.
Wave
Pop.
that
Vic, yo, Vic.
Let Mr.
Vic.
Pete do his thing. Go ahead, Mr. Pete.
Okay.
Frequency vibrations. Well, you know that little dance he does? He came out doing that.
Freaking vibrant.
Oh my goodness, freaking and vibing. Yeah, he was running from the time he was 9 months old. I mean, really, the boy didn't crawl. He skipped that and went right to running around and getting into everything. He actually became, I guess, like a neighborhood mascot. You know, people were really proud of him. They come to those games and watch him, and then I could see that he became everyone's hope.
Welcome, everyone, to an exciting broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports. Some great action in store tonight, seeing some of the best and brightest young players on the hardwood. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see Villanova taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
Now we'll look at Villanova's starting lineup. They've got Miller, Ryan is out there with Cooper, and it's Ilgauskas in at the four-man position. Miller, no luck.
Boy, some really big names have come out of the Kansas Jayhawks program into the NBA. A pair of first overall picks in their history. Believe it or not, Wilt Chamberlain wasn't one of them.
Now here's Lee. He kicks it to Gaines. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Down low, lock at 6. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Beal with it. to the left side wing. Now, here is Ilgauskas. They get a hand on it from 10 feet out, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
That's a terrific move to the basket. The defense played that one well, but it didn't make any difference.
Lee passes the Freak. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
Hey, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Beal. There's the pick. Pass to Miller. And he banks in the layup. Miller's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Now Lee. And here's Freak. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. He feeds it to Ilgauskas. Outside Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Beal. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Oubre kicks to Lee. Freak dishes to Gaines. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gaines has got his second basket.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Here is Gaines. He's guarded by Williams. Gaines kicks to Clarkson. Now the pass to Gaines. Jones dishes to Gaines. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Feeds it to Jones. Foster passes to Moore. And there's the 35-second shot clock violation, so they give up possession. And the Jayhawks making a change here. Calderon's checked in. Here's Williams. Well, for Villanova, they've had a lot of their graduates make waves in the NBA. You can find a Wildcat playing professional ball everywhere, it seems.
Yeah, some of the current Wildcats in the NBA. Kyle Lowry's had a terrific career thus far. Randy Foye are the big names. Dante Cunningham's another guy who's had an impact.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, Duncan is out there with Williams. Then there's Frazier, and it's Calderon in at the 3. And so he ends a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket. You know, with Foy and Lowry, as you mentioned, I mean, they played together at the same time for Villanova. It was one of the best backcourts they've ever had.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Whoop shots.
And that one misses.
And that Villanova team with Foy and Lowry was great. The grit and toughness that they both still play with in the NBA today, born at Villanova. And in general, the Wildcat players are some of the toughest mentally around.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jayhawks. Boss comes in for Frazier. And Daniels subbed in for Duncan. And the second free throw, good.
Well, who could forget Villanova and their one college title? Come on now. It was one of the biggest Cinderella stories ever, one of the greatest upsets ever. Winning it all as an 8th seed, knocking down an outstanding Georgetown team back in '85.
Calderon, that's good.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Gaines, no luck. Jayhawks leading by 3. Well, talking about the Wildcats and what you were mentioning, the improbable title run in 1985 was certainly the stuff of movies. They got hot, Greg, at the right time.
And they had to take down 2 #1 seeds and also 2 #2 seeds in their path to win it all. Their biggest test being in the finals against the heavily favored Hoyas. It's the defining moment of that program.
Now, here's Clarkson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Dish now to Daniels. Williams with the ball. Here's the feed to Calderon. Here's Daniels. Goes back up. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for the Jayhawks, Bryson Daniels.
That free throw good from Daniels. Well, one thing about Kansas is that they love their basketball. The Jayhawks have long been synonymous with being a powerhouse college program.
One of the true blue bloods, if you will, in college basketball. I mean, they've been relevant and in contention for a very long time. They were winning titles before any official organization was put in place.
Villanova trails by 5. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
It's a pick by Ilgauskas. And Beal kicks to Ilgauskas.
That's a wall.
Terry grabs the board.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
They set the pick. Daniels kicks to Oubre. Lee outside. Now here's Oubre, covered by Miller. 2 on the clock. And it's Oubre laying it in.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Kansas leads by 7. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the second half of college hoops underway. Welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
And guys, I think we may see some strategies being adjusted here as we get into the second half. Still plenty of time to cut into this lead.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, Freak has done a good job of getting his team in this position, and they got themselves a bit of breathing room in the first half, and all they have to do the rest of the way is manage the lead.
So on the floor for Villanova, they've got Cooper. Ryan is out there with Miller, and it's Beal in at the 1.
And And the Villanova Wildcats have had a recent surge in their program over the past decade. Since about '05, they have been a consistent presence in the tournament and also have won a few conference titles.
And it's Freak missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And it's Bryant missing.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
On the Wildcats, so Villanova have been getting back in the swing of things as a program over the last decade, Clark. And the better runs they're on right now is a school.
Yeah, they are a surefire bet to pretty much be in the tournament almost every year now. Really one of the big schools in recruiting on the East Coast.
That's into the Jayhawks' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket for Miller.
And with that height advantage right there, he had a good, clear look at the basket.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Jayhawks leading by 3. Duncan left side. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
And Kansas always seems to be in title contention. I mean, the program does a great job of finding tough players and having a system that fits them best. Rarely are they not a title contender.
Pass to Jenkins. Right wing. Out to the wing. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Here's Frazier. Off target from outside. Villanova trails by 3. Here is Gaines. On the wing, Jones to tie. The basket is good. The assist from Gaines. Jones has got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And it's Freak missing. Now Gaines. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Cooper with the bucket.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Freak, and it's small forward. He's out there with Frazier, and it's Deadman in at the 5. Jenkins dishes to Freak to halt the run. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Platoon swap here for Kansas. Here's Bryant. And too long on the shot. Bryant's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Beal with the steal. Fast break, Villanova. Beal's running. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Beal's got the lead up to 2 now for Villanova.
Just enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal and then off to the races.
Yeah, that was big time right there, Clark. That's terrific basketball.
Now here's Oubre. Screen by Lee. Gaines loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
And pulls out with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Now here's Beal. Here's Ilgauskas. No good off the pick.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Over to the wing. Here is Gaines. He's guarded by Ross. Gaines the pass to Oubre. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Here's Gaines. Oh, and they take the lead. And Kansas leads by 2.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside. Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you're better off sending him to the free throw lines and have him get that good a look.
Passes it to Daniel. Kicks it to Gaines. From 10 feet out. Money!
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
And Bryant kicks to Beal. Over to the left wing. Here's Ilgauskas. Nails it. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Oh, he's got such great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
There's 31 seconds left here in the second half. The jump
Move
hook.
the ball.
Miller
Stick it
grabs
to
the
the
miss.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
And here is Beal. Dishes it to Ilgauskas. It's good!
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
There's Lee with the 3. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's Villanova picking up the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew thanking you for tuning in. Hi, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. The action doesn't get much better than 2 of the most dynamic teams in college basketball going at it on the hardwood. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got the Kansas Jayhawks taking on the Yukon Huskies.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, Freak in at shooting guard, and it's Lee in at the point guard position.
Move the ball. Stick it to Mike.
At the elbow, it's Freak. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
And both free throws good from Freak.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers. And one thing about UConn that has been true all throughout their rise as a power, they have always played solid defense. It's something the program really hammers home.
Lee kicks to Freak. Back to Lee, to the inside, stolen by Martin. Here is Day. Martin kicks to Joseph. UConn moving that ball around. Splitter, that's good.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Lee kicks to Uber. At the elbow, it's Freak. 13 feet away. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. The Huskies on offense. Here is Day. There's a screen. Kicks it to Splitter. Shot is off. Good work defensively by Terry. Splitter's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Freak. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Can't stop me.
Freak's got his second basket of the night.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his game. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here is Day. Covered by Lee. Splitter sets a screen. No luck. And Kansas the other way now. Lee outside. They set the pick. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
Free throw good, Lee. And the Huskies going with a whole new group out there. Both good from the line that time. UConn with the ball. Trailing by 4. We've got Reed, and it's Howard in at the 5, down low. Howard with a screen on Duncan. Reed the pass to Jennings. Reed against Calderon to end the run, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Huskies shooting their first free throw of the evening. Williams, he's checked in for the Jayhawks.
One shot. One shot, gentlemen.
And that one misses. And so in the game for the Jayhawks, Williams is out there with Duncan. Then there's Frazier, and it's Calderon in at the small forward position. Dedmon, and he uses the glass on the layup. Dedmon's got the lead up to 4 now for the Jayhawks. Jennings kicks to Reed. He feeds it to McGuire. Outside Jennings, he dishes it to McGuire. Banked in off the glass.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Calderon kicks to Duncan. Williams dishes to Duncan. They set the pick. The feed to Frazier. Some solid defense from Reed.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Jennings kicks to Reed. There's the dish to Howard. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Howard's got his first bucket of the night.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Outside Williams, back to Duncan. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. 55 seconds left in the first half of the game. 5 on the clock. The pass to Williams. Back to Calderon. There's the triple. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 46 seconds left in the first half. Jennings kicks to Reed. Screen by Howard. Passes it to McGuire. Outside Jennings. Here is McGuire, covered by Duncan. Charity stripe shot. And that one comes up a bit short. Jayhawks leading by 3. Williams passes to Calderon. Williams kicks to Duncan. Pass to Calderon. Launches it. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Jayhawks out front. They lead by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the second half of basketball right around the corner. Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If we can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
We've got Keefe, and it's Martin in at the power forward. And for Kansas, Freak, he's is in at shooting guard, and it's Oubre in at the 3 slot.
And you see Freak out there. Nobody is 100% sure what position he'll be best at on the next level, but they know he'll be out on the wing. He looks so comfortable in space.
And with Freak, it's his plethora of moves that really impress me. He can create a shot in space anywhere and anytime. He's got a really good sense of how to operate from the wing.
Splitter sets a screen. Over to the wing. Here's Keith. Offensive rebound. They get a hand on it. And here's Freak. He has 6. Haynes dishes to Freak. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Freak's got 8 points.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Joseph with the ball. Splitter kicks to Day. Here is Keith. Outside for Martin. Again, the miss by the Huskies.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Good. And now a 9-point Jayhawk lead.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Change it up. UConn trails by 9. Jennings kicks to Joseph. It's back to Jennings. Dishes to Posey. Pass to Jennings. There's the pick. To the paint. And here we go. The Jayhawks with a fast break. And it's Joseph, top of the key. Here's Sims, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Will Bynum picks one up. Huskies shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here.
Sims taking 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. 2 shots.
And the Jayhawks making a change here. Calderon's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so here's Kansas. Now here's Jenkins to the middle and stolen by Posey. And it's the Huskies on the break, pushing it up. That's into the Jayhawks' lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Jennings.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Jenkins, the pass to Freak. Unloads from 9. No good off the front iron.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And Posey kicks to Jennings. Feeds it to Joseph. Outside Jennings. Here's Sims. Calderon pulls it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
We've got Pierce, and it's Jennings in at the point. There's the screen. Jenkins the pass to Bucks. Jenkins dishes to Freak. Huskies with the rebound.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Now here's Jennings. From 17 feet out, here's Sims. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings.
Now that's an old school move right there. A good one, too, the fadeaway.
Platoon swap here for Kansas. Jayhawks leading by 3. Duncan outside. Back to Lee. He kicks it to Oubre. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. They set the screen. And it's Lee penetrating to the middle. Here's Gaines. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
All right, now, take a break, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Freaks checked in for Oubre. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
.152 left here in the second half. Here is Day. Splitter misses.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
It's deflected.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Here's Freak, and they convert it last on attempt number 3. Freak's got the lead up to 9 now for the Jayhawks. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Jayhawks.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
So that's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
And the Jayhawks with possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Kicks to Terry. 43 seconds left here in the second half of the game. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
No room for mistakes right now.
Here's Splitter. can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Terry. And he commits the intentional foul. And the Jayhawks with possession. Leading by 5. And an intentional foul right there. The Huskies making a switch here. McGuire's checked in. And so they choose to intentionally foul. The first one, and he can gather himself now and try to make it 2 in a row. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
The free throws go down and the lead goes up.
Just too much of a deficit to overcome.
Just not enough clicks and ticks left on that clock in this one, Greg.
24 seconds left here in the second half of the game. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Shooting for the Huskies, Marshawn Reed. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. And both free throws good for Reed. And he commits the intentional foul.
Max Posey. That's his first personal foul. At the line for UConn, Hunter Jenkins. At the line for 2.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And a nice job of nailing the first one of the 1-and-1, so the chance now to make it 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. 20 seconds left to play in the second half. He tries for 3. Shot by Joseph, no good. Lee outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And the idea of setting a screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, it just can't be a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set a screen, so you've got to be inside of both lines, legal and hard.
6 seconds left in the second half. Howard kicks to McGuire. From downtown, nails it. Hi, everyone. We've got a great night of college basketball hoops in store for you tonight. It's a big matchup and some big-time energy in this building, and we're glad to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. They'll see the UCLA Bruins taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
Now a look at UCLA's starting lineup. They've got Campbell. Free out there with Fresh, and it's Robertson at the 5 spot.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
There's the steal. Fast break UCLA. And that one's good. Fresh.
How about the feel and the awareness he had there, finding his teammate behind the defense on the break.
Lee dishes to Freak. Kicks the Gaines. Now here's Oubre. Campbell defending. The 11-footer, and Freak gets it to go on the assist by Oubre.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
And the Jayhawks with possession. He kicks to Freak. And it's denied. Now the pass to Roberts. And that one's good. Fresh has got 6.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Now UCLA and all those incredible national titles in men's basketball, Clark, they were the program in the 60s and 70s.
Yep, completely dominated the landscape of college ball during that time. From 64 to 75, they won 10 titles in 12 seasons.
Here's UCLA. Pass to Campbell. Pass to Fresh. Here's the screen. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. Passes it to Free. Clock at 6. Here's Campbell. No one near him. And the Bruins tack on 2 more. Kansas trails by 4. Williams kicks to Freak.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
First trip to the line for him here.
2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. 2 shots.
It's all you, Freak! Come on, it's all you!
Free throw good. Freak. The Bruins making a switch here. And both free throws good from Freak.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
Starks kicks to Morris. Jacks up a three. Offensive rebound. Thomas. Off target at the rim.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Freak kicks to Williams. Here's Dedman. Tries again. Here's Freak. He nails it, and we're tied up. Freak's got 8.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
So on the floor for UCLA, they've got Thomas. Starks is out there with Johnson. And it's Morris in at the 3. Duncan outside. They set the pick. Shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Barton kicks to Morris. Thomas a screen. Barton passes to Morris. Johnson dishes to Starks. Got a piece of it. A minute 50 left in the first half. Williams kicks to Freak. Here's Dedman. The 15-footer. Good. There's 1:38 left here in the first half of the game. A platoon swap here for Kansas. .135 left here in the first half. The screen from Campbell. The pass to Fresh. Pass to Campbell. Puts up a 3. And another miss by UCLA. Calderon kicks to Lee. Feeds it to Daniels. Lee against Free. There's the dish to Calderon. Kicks it to Gaines. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. .46 seconds left in the first half. There's a screen. Pass to Campbell. Out left to the wing. And it's Roberts, top of the key. Down to 5 on the shot clock. UCLA needs to get off a shot. And another miss by UCLA. Lee up top. He dishes it to Daniels. The feed now to Gaines. Here's Calderon. The basket is good. The assist from Gaines. Calderon's got his first points of the game. No luck. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Kansas leads by 1. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the second half of college hoops underway. Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunity.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, Freak in at shooting guard, and it's Terry in at the 4 spot. Now Campbell, and it's Roberts, top of the key. Terry grabs the board. And the Jayhawks with possession. It's a one-point game. Here's Free. Pass to Fresh. Here's Campbell. And the pass to Free. Campbell with it. Pass to Fresh. Just 5 on the clock. Hands it from downtown. Fresh has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Bruins. And the Bruins going here with a whole new group out there. Fresh has gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just 1 miss. Duncan kicks to Williams. Dedmon dishes to Freak, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
And so here's Kansas, trailing by 2. Williams, and it's Irving with the rebound. And it's the Bruins with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. They set the pick. Morris kicks to Porter. Starts the pass to Porter. Six on the shot clock. And here's Morris for 3. Second shot opportunity. And there's the nice layup by Irving. Irving's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bruins.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard. That's one he knows he should have drained.
Morris outside. Dishes to Johnson. Williams against Porter. And that one hits back iron. And so here's Kansas. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. And that one's good. Duncan.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending him.
Porter with it. Johnson the screen. Porter kicks to Johnson. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. Will go to the line.
At the line for 2.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And now a new group getting ready to come in for the Bruins. Looney's checked in for Irving. Campbell comes in for Morris. Fresh is checked in for Barton. And Free subbed in for Porter. No good on the second free throw. Kansas trails by 3. So on the floor for UCLA. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then it's Fresh. Then there's Free. And it's Johnson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Just too dominant in the low post to let him have the ball in that close.
Really simple opportunity for him. I mean, that's his bread and butter there.
Pass to Fresh. Over to the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. Passes it to Free. Here's Fresh. The screen from Campbell. To the left wing. For the 3. Free can't get it to go. And the Jayhawks with possession. It's a 1-point game. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the second half. Gaines kicks to Lee. He feeds it to Terry. Lee outside. Here's Oubre, and again it's Kansas. Here's Free. 1:30 left here in the second half. Unloads from 13. That's short off the rim. Now here's Lee. And here is Jenkins. He kicks it to Oubre. Feeds to Terry from 11 feet away. Can't get it to go. The Bruins go the other way with it. 58 seconds left in the second half of basketball. Now Lee, the dish to Oubre. Kicks it to Jenkins. And it's Looney with the rebound. And it's the Bruins with the ball. They trail by 1. Free passes to Johnson. Shot to end this cold run. Can't hit. Good work defensively by Terry. And an intentional foul right there. Some changes for Kansas. Freaks checked in for Oubre. And it's Duncan in for Jenkins. The Bruins also with a sub. Roberts is checked in for Johnson. And so here's Kansas. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. 24 seconds left to play here in the second half. And that's an intentional foul. 24 seconds left here in the second half. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And no problem there on the first free throw. 1-on-1 situation, so he'll get another. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
Here's Free. They need this one. Bullseye! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
Lee kicks it to Gaines. Shoots from the right block. It's in!
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
And so the Jayhawks take the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as Barkley continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
Yep, and it might not be the way a coach would have drawn it up or wanted it to end, but these fans loved it.
Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of college basketball here on 2K Sports. This is where it's at, folks. The college tournament ends here tonight. For one team, the joy of a lifetime will be achieved. And there's no doubt going to be some incredible action all along the way. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each student athlete has worked so hard for all season long. An opportunity for the title. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance. But now, this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
Now, here is Hill. Off the left rim and up. Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. We've got Kaminsky. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the power forward.
You know, Wisconsin has not historically had a lot of players in the NBA. That number, however, could be growing in the next few seasons. I mean, they have a few, but for the most part, their winning has come through solid team play.
Lee kicks to Oubre. Pass to Freak. from 13, and he connects with the jumper.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
And so here's Kansas. After the Badgers picking up a basket just moments ago. Dishes it to Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And it's Freak missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Hill with it. He's picked up by Lee. Outside Hill. Kaminsky sets the pick for Hill. Here is Hawkins. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hawkins has got his first basket.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Terry. Freak. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
Both teams changing it up here. Conley with the screen on Williams. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Hawkins has got his second basket of the night.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And Gibson sends it back. Hawkins with it. To the wing right side. Conley into the lane. It's hauled in by Frazier. Kansas trails by 4. And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. And it's Gibson in at the 4 spot. Edmond passes to Freak. Frazier left side. Shot is no good. So the Badgers will take it the other way. Right side, Conley. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Badgers will retain possession here. So Wisconsin ends up going with the new group. There's the pass to Decker. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Williams kicks to Daniels. It's taken away by Payton. And that one's good from Fisher.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
There's the dish to Calderon. Back to Williams. There's the screen. Off the screen. The shot is off. So the Badgers will take it the other way. There's 1:40 left here in the first half of basketball. Payton drives in. He feeds it to Kaminsky. And here we go. The Jayhawks with a fast break. Daniels is running. Here's Calderon. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. The Badgers leading by 6. And Fisher kicks to Decker. Pass to Peyton. Feeds to Fisher. Back to Peyton. Over in the corner, Decker buries it from three-point range. Decker's got 5 now.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
The feed to Daniels. He kicks to Williams. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. To the middle, 6 to shoot. Count that one.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
About 3 seconds between shot and game play. Kicks it to Decker. Walker is screen on Williams. They set the pick. Outside, Walker. And the wide open shot from Decker. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. Daniels passes to Boss. Here's Calderon. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Badgers leading by 7. And we'll see you right back here after the break to start the second half of the college championship game right here on 2K Sports. And welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. If a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
Freak in at shooting guard, and it's Terry in at the 4. The Jayhawks shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Free throw, good, Oubre. The Badgers leading by 4, and Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Decker, then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in at the 4 slot. Now, here's Decker. He has 5. It's deflected. Passes it to Oubre. Lays it up and banks it in. Oubre's got his second bucket of the night.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Kaminsky with the ball. Covered by Lee. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Kaminsky. The Badgers making a switch here. Conley's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Kansas trails by 4. To the wing on the left. Now here's Oubre. 5 points in the game. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. And 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
At the line for 2.
now. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Frazier, he's checked in for the Jayhawks. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Badgers leading by 3. Hill with it. Now defended by Oubre. Conley kicks to Hill. Wade passes to Hawkins. Gibson the screen, and it's Hill penetrating. Conley dishes to Wade. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Conley, and he banks in the layup. Conley's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Lee kicks to Freak. Great D that time from Gibson. Freak's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Hill passes to Hawkins. To the right side. Conley into the lane. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Badger lead.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
We gotta be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
For the Jayhawks. Jenkins comes in for Lee.
Jenkins. Miles Duncan.
Kansas trails by 7. And here is Jenkins.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Inside. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Jenkins. 6 points for Freak.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
Hawkins shot good.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Freak with it. He's picked up by Hill. Now Gaines. He dishes it to Freak. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. So both teams making some changes here. The Badgers leading by 7. They've got Duncan, and it's Oubre in at small forward. There's the pick. Hill inside. Duncan on him. Dishes it to Decker. It's back to Hill. 3-pointer. The shot no good. And Kansas the other way now. And there's the pass to Duncan. Lee outside. Here's Oubre. Soft touch off the glass. Oubre's gotten all three of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. The Badgers working the ball around now. Decker with it. High arcing shot, and he sinks the layup.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks that Coach drew up.
Oubre can't get it to go.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Now, here's Decker. Kelly Oubre unable to get his last shot to go. Decker with it. Now defended by Oubre. Shot clock at 3. Here's Hill. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
He is yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
And a wide open look for Lee. A three-pointer, no good. .36 seconds left here in the second half. Decker dishes to Hill. Here's Evans.
That's a walk!
And a missed layup.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And the wide open shot from Duncan. And it's off from three-point range. Outside Hill. So it's Wisconsin picking up the win. And what an incredible feeling it is for a team who's had to fight every step of the way. Right now, guys, there is no better feeling for them as they are the last team standing in this terrific tournament.
Kevin, you said, I mean, all the hard work, the blood, sweat, and tears, now you see it paying off at this very moment.
There's been a ton of sacrifice along the way, from the kids and their parents and support staff. They've brought this school to the top of the college basketball world right now.
Well, it's been a blast to be with you guys and our great fans all tournament long. On behalf of the entire 2K sports team and this crew in particular, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us.
Hello?
Hey, Ma, it's me.
Hey, Frequency.
I got you on speakerphone.
Okay, your sister there?
Hey, Mama, I'm right here.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Yvette's here too, Mama.
Hi, Mama. How you doing? I'm fine.
Does she have to be here?
Yes. Mr. Pagnotti, the agent I was telling you about, he's in the room too.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
What a pleasure to finally meet the Queen Mother of this young, talented man, even if only by telephone.
That's sweet. Hang on, Frequency. Here comes your father.
All right.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Hope everyone's well.
How you doing, Mr. P?
I'm doing good.
So let's get to it.
Yeah, let's do this. We all know why we're here. This meeting is strictly confidential, 100% off the record. Didn't happen. We weren't even here. Capiche? Capiche means understand in Italian. Capiche?
Capiche.
Freak insisted that I have his entire family here. And I think it's great that he has a good support system around him. I've been doing this a very long time, and I work with some of the best. Now, let me rephrase that. I work with the best, and the best always seem to have a great support system around them. A family, if you will. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So let's cut to the chase. Leaving college early now and entering this year's NBA draft is the right move right now. And when you sign with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent, I will make sure you are well taken care of. I will make sure you are protected. With this freaking and vibing, I love it, freaking and vibing. This freaking and vibing thing you do when you get hot freak, we're gonna make you more money off the court than you will on.
We already have endorsements and things like that in line, so.
Cece, I said we because we're gonna do this together. We're a team. We're Team Freak. But Freak, you need to be in the league first, right? That's why I'm here.
No, yeah, I hear you, Mr. Pagnotti, but like I told you before, I already promised my parents 4 years of college. That's the plan, man.
That's right.
Plans change, Freak. Listen, in life and in basketball, you need to adapt and change to the situation at hand. Now, even if you have the greatest coach and they draw up the greatest play and all the X's and O's make perfect sense on paper, you still need to react to what the defense shows you and then make your move. This is the right move. This is the right move now. And 4 years of college is a great plan for basically anybody. But you're not just anybody. You are the greatest collegiate talent I have ever seen shoot, dribble, pass, and defend a basketball my entire time on this great planet Earth. Now, Miss Martha, Mr. Pete, I have seen so many of the greats jump right from high school to the pros. Freak, you've at least experienced college. You know what that is. You've been there. You've done that. I am offering you now a chance at the experience of a lifetime. Do you know how many people would love to be in those Jordans right now?
Yeah, Freak, I mean, what if you get hurt? You remember how you came down on your ankle in that game earlier this year?
Oh, yeah, but that was nothing.
Right, we know it was nothing, but next time it could be something.
I saw that. Good game. But bam! Just like that, and you could be flipping burgers. Well, maybe not flipping burgers. Maybe you're the manager or assistant manager at some burger joint. Maybe I do a favor and make a call, and you're a delivery boy at Sal's Famous Pizzeria. But the bottom line is, you will be a long, long, long ways away from signing multi-million-dollar contracts with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent.
So it's all about the money, right?
When was it not all about the money?
Money isn't everything.
No, it isn't, sir, and no disrespect was meant. But freak, money is freedom. The freedom of choice, the freedom to live. Money is the difference between renting and owning, between being the waiter and being waited on. It's the difference between being the chauffeur or being chauffeured. Now, do you want to be a chauffeur? This here is a contract. This makes me your agent. Sign on the dotted line, and I will take you and your family to the promised land.
Like I said, Mr. Pagnotti, it's not all about the money.
Pete, let the man finish.
He made his point. He's finished. Aren't you finished?
I said my piece, but I know I'm right. You guys should talk.
Pete, what if Frequency does get hurt? Shouldn't he take this opportunity now?
What if the boy goes pro, gets hurt, and then doesn't have a college degree? Look how hard we work for him to get to where he is.
But college isn't for everybody. Pete, you didn't go.
That's why we work so hard for him.
Just saying. I mean, if he's ready to do this now as opposed to later, Pete, anything can happen.
You're right. Anything could happen. This is his future. This
You're
is his
not
life.
listening to me, Pete.
Not just a game.
All right, Mom, Pops. It's all right. Look, truth be told, I don't even know what I want to do right now.
I understand that.
Yeah, but I was talking to my boy Vic the other day.
Why?
And he was making a lot of sense. He thinks I should leave early, too.
You know what? I've kept quiet this whole time, and I also think that Freak should join the league. I think it's a great business decision, and I think that Mr. Pagnotti is absolutely right.
Thank you, Yvette.
You're welcome.
Now, Freak, I know for a fact that people have been talking about the company you keep, and you need to be careful. It could compromise what we're trying to do here.
What are you trying to say?
You know, your association with that guy Victor off the court, it could compromise your selection in a draft. As a matter of fact, I know it will. Do you realize the difference in dollars between being drafted first overall and 21st? You're talking tens of millions of dollars. You don't get it, do you? Cece, our first sneaker deal alone, you're talking a difference of a $50 to $100 million difference just by that. Number one, that's what we need. If I were not 1,000% convinced in my mind and in my heart that we could get you drafted first overall, I wouldn't be like this. This is the play. This is the move, Freak. You gotta listen to me.
I absolutely hear you, but who are they to tell me who I can't hang with my brother?
No, Freak, you need to listen to him. I've been telling you the same exact thing.
Mr. Dom, Frequency and Victor grew up together. They're best friends. We took the boy in and practically adopted him.
Martha, I told you that boy ain't nothing but trouble.
He's family.
Okay, but that's my boy, and he agrees with y'all.
It's not about agreeing with Vic. We're trying to prepare you for your future.
You know, but it is his future.
This is none of your business.
Excuse
Don't
me?
even
Wait,
know
Freak,
why.
you still have a decision to make. Sign with me, yes or no.
Can I just interrupt for 1 second? Everybody just settle down, please. Now, I appreciate you all taking the time in this heated discussion, but the truth of the matter is, there's only one person in the room that can make this decision. Now, son, you know how I feel.
Right.
Education is the most important thing in life, but this is your choice. It's not your mother's or your sister's or mine. It's not your girlfriend. It's not Mr. Pagnotti's. And it definitely ain't Victor's. This is your decision, son. So you tell us what you want to do.
I need 30 seconds, Freak. Okay. I have 4 beautiful children, and I want each of them to go to college and graduate. But if you walked up to any one of those 4 children right now and said, I will give you a contract that's worth $100, $200, $300 million, I would say, bypass college. You can always go back. I want you to graduate. I want you to get your doctorate. I want to call you Dr. Freak, but you need to understand this. Now, you can go all over this beautiful country that we live in and go into any of the major universities. You will find people that are 30, 40, 50, 60, 80 years old, and you will find them graduating. But if you live to be 500 years old, you will never see ever somebody 40, 50, 60 years old being drafted from college into the NBA. We need to strike while the iron is hot. This is your life. We will get you drafted first overall. You will be up there with all the big names. I'm not talking first rounder. I'm talking first overall. Listen to me. This is what I do. I am the best at what I do. Nobody is better.
Seconds plus.
Miss Martha, I am sorry. You just need to
Pagnotti,
understand.
would you please let my wife speak?
I apologize.
Frequency. Baby, what do you want to do?
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Cece go through this contract, front to back. I'm going to think about it, sleep on it, pray on it, and I will call you in the morning.
All right. Listen, Mr. Pete, Miss Martha, it was a pleasure meeting the two of you over telephone, and I look forward to meeting you both in person. Remember, everybody, this meeting never took place. We weren't even here. Capiche?
Capiche.
Okay.
All right, Mom, Pops, I'm going to call you guys later. I love you.
Love you,
I love you too, son. Bye.
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft. With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Karl Anthony Towns from the University of Kentucky. With the second pick in the NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select D'Angelo Russell from the Ohio State University. With the third pick in the NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Jahlil Okafor from Duke University. With the fourth pick in the NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select Kristaps Porzingis from Latvia. With the fifth pick in the NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select Mario Hezonja from Dubrovnik, Croatia. With the sixth pick in the NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select Willie Cauley-Stein from the University of Kentucky. With the seventh pick in the NBA Draft, the Denver Nuggets select Emmanuel Mudiay from Dallas, Texas. With the eighth pick in the NBA Draft, the Detroit Pistons select Stanley Johnson from the University of Arizona. With the ninth pick in the NBA Draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Frank Kaminsky from the University of Wisconsin. With the 10th pick in the NBA Draft, the Miami Heat select Justice Winslow from Duke University. With the 11th pick in the NBA Draft, the Indiana Pacers select Miles Turner from the University of Texas. the 12th pick in the NBA draft, the Utah Jazz select Trey Lyles from the University of Kentucky. With the 13th pick in the NBA draft, the Phoenix Suns select Devin Booker from the University of Kentucky. With the 14th pick in the NBA draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Cameron Payne, Murray State University. With the 15th pick in the NBA draft, the Atlanta Hawks select Kelly Oubre from the University of Kansas. With the 16th pick in the NBA draft, the Boston Celtics select Terry Rozier from University of Louisville. With the 17th pick in the NBA draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select Rashad Vaughn from UNLV. With the 18th pick in the NBA draft, the Houston Rockets select Sam Decker from the University of Wisconsin. With the 19th pick in the NBA draft, the Washington Wizards select Jaren Grant from the University of Notre Dame. With the 20th pick in the NBA draft, the Toronto Raptors select Delon Wright from the University of Utah. With the 21st pick in the NBA draft, the Dallas Mavericks select Justin Anderson from the University of Virginia. With the 22nd pick in the NBA draft, the Chicago Bulls select Bobby Portis from the University of Arkansas. With the 23rd pick in the NBA draft, the Portland Trailblazers select Rondae Hollis. With the 24th pick in the NBA draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select the 19-year-old small forward from the University of Kansas.
We met working at the post office together. Martha was the clerk and I was a carrier. And I asked her out to lunch one time and take her for a bagel around the corner from where we worked.
A bagel?
A bagel, yeah.
With cream cheese?
Cream cheese.
Split down the middle?
Split down the middle. Love at first sight.
Yeah?
I believe that. It was true. It happened to me.
Let's do this, young man.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Frequency Vibrations. Welcome aboard, young man. Welcome aboard.
Wow. Wow. This is bananas.
Take your time, baby.
Thanks, Mom. Okay, so I first want to thank everyone who made this possible. Mom, Dad, I couldn't have done this without you. I'd like to thank my lady Yvette, my dude Vig.
Hey, yo, I got you, man. Hey, hold him in the building all day, yo.
Aye.
Yeah, I love you, man. I love you uptown.
Man, he's like my brother. Oh, gosh. And also, want to thank my sister, Cece, who is also my manager. Swish, love you.
I love you more.
And my agent, Mr. Don Pagnotti himself.
You're the man, baby.
I guess I will take some questions now. Yes, ma'am.
How did you get the nickname Freak?
A lot of people don't know this, but Freak is short for my very first nickname, Frequency Vibrations.
Yeah, true story. I like to introduce our mother so she could tell it.
Go ahead.
You know, Mama.
Tell Mama.
Mama.
Go get him, Mom.
Thank you, everyone. Frequency and Cece are fraternal twins. And so when I was pregnant, one of them kept kicking and jumping around all the time. So my husband, Pete, put headphones on my belly and played reggae music.
Hence the name Frequency Vibrations.
We shortened it to Freak.
How did you know who was kicking?
A mother knows. A mother always knows.
Are you ready for a photo op?
Yes. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the next NBA superstar, Frequency Vibrations.
Go ahead, son.
Thank you all for coming. We will be available for one-on-ones in the back. Good job. Well done.
Congratulations, son.